feel like I haven't feel like I haven't used a Nintendo Power in like 4 episodes, like 4 games. I've been in that like weird thing. I'm missing two issues from like right around this time. I'm missing the Ken Griffey one, which sucks. I'm pretty sure I am. Let me check my checklist. No, I have the Ken Griffey one. I'm missing the World Tour, WCW World Tour, and Kobe Bryant. But actually, for a while now, I'll be all set. Hello and welcome everyone to the next episode, the next chapter of the N64 quest here at How to Lose at Video Games. I am being tortured because I'm just wanting to get to another big game. The next game after this is going to be Banjo-Kazooie, but before that I have to play another soccer game. For those of you counting, this is the 4th soccer game on the N64. To keep in mind, I have played 4 hockey games, 3 of which were almost the same game, so all 3 Wayne Gretzky games are out of the way. So I've actually played 4 hockey games, which is sort of like a balancing it out. 2 football games, 2 basketball games, and 1 baseball game, but 4 soccer games. This one, of course, being an almost carbon copy of FIFA 98, which I played. If we're talking about the calendar for the N64, it was 6 months earlier. That was Road to the World Cup, and now we're here at the World Cup. There's a feature on it in the Nintendo Power that has Banjo-Kazooie on the cover for June 98. And looking at the schedule, it won't be long before I play another soccer game, because I'll be playing ISS 98 sooner rather than later, I think. But for now, here we are, we're at the World Cup. Everyone talks about the fact, I'm going to reset it actually so that we can get this. Everyone talks about remembering Song 2 by Blur in FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup, but there's an even better theme song in this game.
Hey, sports, it's in the game.
I get knocked down.
But I get up again! You're not ever gonna keep me down! And then they play basically only this part of the song. They don't play any other part of the song yet, as far as I know. It's fucking Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba, one of the most 90s songs ever. But that's really all there is to say about this game at this point. It's basically FIFA 98, but with the World Cup structure, just how, like, you know, what was it? Wayne Gretzky 98 got reworked into Olympic hockey with just the Olympic structure. It's not as shameless of a cash grab as that, because supposedly, according to Nintendo Power, there are some AI changes. There's some here and there like things that they've updated in this, but I can tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna be able to tell. One thing I do like about this, for talking about if people will enjoy this game, if they're soccer fans, is this Cup Classics mode, which is not unlocked when you start. That actually seems pretty cool to me. It's sort of like scenario modes that they have in sports games nowadays. Excuse me, definitely wasn't as commonplace back then, but I know it was in like Quarterback Club 98. But anyway, we're just gonna dive right headfirst into the World Cup, and this time around, I think I've been Germany, Brazil, and Italy, and this time I'm gonna be England. I try to pick the teams that I know are gonna be good, and I don't want to feel like I'm cheating like that. I want to play teams that I feel like I might actually like connect with, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. But yeah, here we are. It's, you know, I really don't want to play. Yeah, I'd much rather just do 2-minute halves so we can get through this really quickly. In case you couldn't tell, I'm not that excited about playing the soccer game. I'm just excited to move past it and play Banjo-Kazooie, because Banjo-Kazooie is the next game up, and I am not into soccer enough to be able to really make a whole lot of different soccer games the same way I could with hockey, baseball, or football.
World Cup 98 here
You
in
love
France,
basketball.
and we'll go straight over to John Watson.
But soccer is more or less the one sport, if you've been watching me, that I'm just like, I've played enough soccer games at this point to kind of have an idea of how things work. I'm no longer just running around aimlessly, feeling completely lost in the game itself, but I'm still not that excited about it. So even when the soccer games are good, which I'll be able to tell, wow, this is actually just ripping by, isn't it?
Neat pass.
And yeah, hey, look at that. It looks like FIFA 98 for sure. Yeah, this might be like 2 parts. I mean, I don't really necessarily plan on playing this on my own. I really just want to play the World Cup matches and be like, yeah, I'm gonna. There we go. I hit the pass button by accident, but I was able to catch up with it and kind of be like, oh, now I got your fucking goalie out of position because he's a chump.
I think that's worth seeing again.
Yeah, I'll take another look at it. Yep. Derek, you're an idiot. Kick it back. No chance. Awesome.
So that takes us to 1-0.
1-0 England.
Good touch.
Oh, it's one of those games where I have to figure out which button, or remind myself which button, because I played FIFA 98. It might actually, you know what, it might be an automatic swap one. I think I remember that's what it was, based on people's distance away from the ball. But, yeah, god damn it. So if anything, it's down C. The down C is the one that'll switch characters, or switch players. Shouldn't be switch characters in a sports game, it really should be players. They're not characters like they're real. Hey, Shearer! Apparently he's good, because he has 2 goals in the first half. And they're very short halves. Yeah, the one thing I hate about playing games like this that I've played similar games to, I hate feeling like I'm really going through the motions with it, but these things are so clustered together at this point, and as much as I've avoided it by not going alphabetically, going instead by chronological release order, there are going to be points where I am going to play like several sports games that are the same sport in a row. That's just the way that that release schedules work. You know, they release all around the same time to capitalize on the timing. This came out right before the World Cup would have been taking place in summer of '98, so actually released I think a month earlier on PlayStation than it did on N64. Go figure. You know, it seemed to happen a lot, honestly, but I think there's one. I need to like fact check it when I get around there. Around to that point. But I believe I don't. What? Okay. Really, it was a trivia question, so I'm gonna have no fucking idea. I think there's a big chunk. I might have mentioned it before. Of oh, wow.
Punched away.
Oh shit! It was so close. Somewhere around October, or actually, I think Halloween of 1999, as a matter of fact. I think there's a big release chunk for all the basketball games. Another goal there. So yeah, when I check on Wikipedia, which is not my, like, I investigate a little bit more if something seems fishy like that. You know, like, I started out playing Vigilante 8 at one point and realized that it's not, the date is for the PS1 release and it doesn't come out until a year later. So I still haven't gotten Vigilante 8. Stuff like that, I investigate and I make sense of it. Sometimes I have to fire up the game to actually check it, but it's just the way it is. Hey, hat trick for this guy. I have no idea who he is. But yeah, there's like 5 or 6 basketball games that all released pretty much right on Halloween '99, and that might actually be all their release dates. They might have all come out the same day, but maybe they didn't. But all this, I think there's arcade ones. Like I think Showtime is mixed in there somewhere. But I'll tell you straight up, like at some point, I'm going to be kind of going through the motions of all those. I think there's other games that are mixed in there too. But yeah, when I'm playing five basketball games on a row, I'm like, no, I don't have to do this.
The ball cleared away.
Of course, you use as far as I know, you have to mash it, but C left is to sprint, which is pretty much what I'm doing all the time.
The ball punched clear.
Second chance. Oh, it could have been his. I think that would have been his 4th goal, honestly. And stoppage time.
Saved by the keeper.
The referee checks his watch now. That's what they always say. Because this is soccer and we operate under the stupid role of calling the game when we feel like it, as opposed to just having it be on the schedule. Yay, it's over!
Time 4-0.
At least stoppage time will be pretty short in this game, considering that the halves are only like 2 minutes. Man of the match, unsurprisingly, the guy who scored a hat trick. Not the goalie who pitched the shutout because soccer pitch, maybe, I don't know. Don't know how that works. But not the goalie who chalks up a shutout because I don't think they got any shots on me. I don't know. Is this... Am I supposed to guess? Oh, okay. They asked me this at the half. Alright, it's like TV presentation, it really is. Because they'll say, oh, now the answer to our trivia question. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care in this capacity. I wonder if Tub Thumping will come back. Or if I've made too much of a big deal out of it. Cool. Just, whatever, let's just keep going.
Here we are then in France.
I like how we could be listening to Tub Thumping, but instead it's this weird techno music, which is actually not that bad. It's actually pretty fitting for a late 90s sports game, EA Sports game, as a matter of
Great
fact.
tackle. Slid in and took the ball away.
Oh, fuck you. You see, the thing about
Ball
Arsenal
cleared
is
away.
they're always going to try and walk it in. Which is, I think, what I'm trying to do right now. I don't know if that's what that means. I've said it before, and I'll say it again without actually understanding what it means.
It's gone in.
There we go. He's got 4 goals now.
Brilliant strike.
Good on you, mate. We got an MVP in the making right now.
I think that's worth seeing again.
It's
So
not really.
score now,
It's pretty basic.
1-0.
There we go.
Good touch.
Dribble. Dribble. Beat. Oh, fuck you. That should be a foul, shouldn't it? Kicked me pretty hard there.
Neat pass.
No idea.
Needlessly lost the ball there.
Needlessly.
Good stop by the keeper.
No need for that.
Good
Ah.
challenge. Well played there. Good skill on the ball.
You know what? I really hope nobody fired this up saying that I was on Twitch or something and thought I was going to be playing Clay Fighter.
Good challenge.
Because, yeah, that wasn't happening. I'm not playing more of that Clay Fighter than I have to. Just have to know I have it and be able to say that I have the set. I didn't cheat. I didn't do nothing like that. I have it. I don't have to play it. I played it as much as I want to. Same with this. I don't have to play this all that much, but I have to say that I played it. So like I said, that's C down. I said it's C down, right? Yeah, C down to swap players on defense. Hey, halftime. It's a lot less painful as far as like running up the score and shit. Yeah, C down for the to swap players. It's not okay. I don't pick a thing or anything. I don't know. Fucking 109 because soccer's boring. I don't know. Tell me. The swapping players thing isn't always. Oh, apparently I'm not the ball carrier right now.
Well,
Oh, wide.
disappointed with that. The goal kick taken then. Oh, poor control
I think
on the ball.
it's halfway between an auto switch and
No problem for the keeper
and
who
me being
collects the
able to
ball.
be like, hey, C left, or yeah, C down rather. Switch players. I don't want to be this person. I want to be closer to the ball. Like they'll do it for me automatically, but they won't do it right away when I click it necessarily.
Good touch.
So it's you're not in full control of swapping players. Apparently, it's more up to the game, but whatever. I trust the professionally developed soccer game to know better
Kick signaled by
about
the man in
what
charge.
my placement should be than I trust myself. I'm just gonna switch to the person and go right for the ball. Probably not the best way to play soccer, so. Or it is, I don't know. There we go.
Neat pass.
We need a little lob pass right there. Lost, mate.
Good challenge.
Good
played,
challenge,
skill on
mate.
the ball.
Can I
The
be
ball punched clear.
Australian, mate?
The ball cleared away. Oh, he's
What are you
so
doing?
lucky. That will
What the fuck was that? Good job, dude. You haven't had a shot on goal the whole game or the game before, and I somehow
That's worth seeing again.
am too anxious about getting the ball and getting it away from my goaltender that he just fucking. What is that? What the fuck happened?
1-1.
Okay. Fine, maybe we'll go to penalty kicks and maybe I'll
Hanging
lose.
onto the ball
And
well.
maybe I'll need
He's
that.
in
Oh,
good
shot wide.
Good effort. The goal kick taken then.
No, get it out of here. Get it back.
And with
Calling
that,
it.
the full-time score is 1-1.
All right. Oh, actually, no, they're going to have draws, aren't they? Let's see. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, 132. I guess I don't know shit about soccer. Cool. Let's play one more. One more and then we'll call it for the day. And I'll probably end up doing like, one more when we get to the closer to the end.
Welcome to France for this 1998 World Cup match, and I'll hand you over now to John Motson.
Thank you, Des.
Oh, Carlos
Great venue
Valderrama, I
for
know
a
that
match of
name.
this stature. The crowd
Anybody
hearing
ever
fine
play
voice today,
backyard
and
soccer?
we're all set for the kickoff.
I know everyone's pretty much played something from the backyard series, but if you play backyard Major League Soccer, when they actually started putting in the soccer players, you'll recognize that guy because his
Keeping the
well,
ball
actually
down.
you'll recognize him because he's on the cover of ISS 98 and he has a massive blonde afro or whatever. I don't even know if it's technically an afro, but it's a big like voluminous
Great football, keeping possession.
mess of blonde hair.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that.
But yeah, he's in that game. I remember him being in that game.
The goal kick taken then.
It's pretty cool.
Well intercepted.
Fuck out of my end. There we go.
Well played there. Good skill on
Trying to
the
do some
ball.
kind of like deke or something.
The ball
Make it look
punched
fancy.
clear.
Kick it. Oh,
Ball
you son of a
pretty clear.
bitch.
Nice interception.
Nice.
Hanging onto the ball well here.
Ha! You bubbled it, mate.
Holding onto the ball
But,
there.
oh, fuck you.
The keeper collects then.
See, apparently it's just Tunisia that sucks. That's why I scored 4 goals. It's not like I'm playing on a
The ball
setting
given
that's too
away.
easy. Probably playing exactly at my skill level, which is still going to be the lowest setting. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Get some. Ah. What? Oh, halftime. Okay. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah. See my fancy footwork and shit. Ah, oh, you bastard! You fucking ran up and challenged me on it. Kick me in the face, see if I care. Oh, how did you miss that? Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Headed on.
I've been watching, like, I'm so into football. I actually really wish I could just jump to, like, NFL Blitz, because I've had this hankering to play Blitz, and I'm probably... I didn't go over and play NFL Blitz just out of sequence, but I did play some NFL Street 2, which is, you know, I also love that game. It's you know, two sides of the same coin with Blitz and Street. Everyone has their preferences. Honestly, they're equal to me. The 64 Blitzes and NFL Street 2 in particular. I also tried to play NFL Tour, and it was kind of awful. Not like broken or bad or anything, but it was just like reeked of corporate meddling. Like taking the street games and making them totally fucking neutered. But anyway, my point is I really wish I could play NFL Blitz right now. Football season literally just started, and as soon as football season started, I got like super into football mode again, and honestly, like even before football, I wasn't that excited for it, and it probably had a negative effect on my fantasy draft because I didn't like my team as much this year. And now I'm 0-2.
A substitution here then.
But where was I going with this? Oh, I started saying, "Come on, man." I've been watching on YouTube, like I just keep watching highlight compilations, all kinds of shit, and I was just watching the best of Come On Man from last year, which is on... Oh, we're gonna have a full-time draw, huh? Wow, that's boring as shit. This is why I don't like soccer. I know it wouldn't be this way if I had actually, like, played a full-length game. Oh, cool. 1 win and 2 draws. It looks great. Awesome. I might end up getting enough draws that I might not actually qualify, or I might not move on to the next round. In that case, I'll probably just, you know, well, it depends on whether or not I'll be streaming them or just trying to move through it based on how much longer, how many more games there are. But if I don't make it to the next round, I'll try and do some that are a bit longer. Longer games, and then just play some more games, just for the sake of getting a part 2 out of this, where I take a lager drink. But this is World Cup '98. It's exactly what you'd expect. My enthusiasm for it is about exactly what you'd expect if you've seen me play other soccer games. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna play Banjo-Kazooie, and I keep looking at this magazine over here and seeing Banjo-Kazooie on the cover and be like, ah! Banjo! Again, I can't wait to play Banjo-Kazooie again. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Catch me for more soccer or more Banjo when I start it.